what's up YouTube? You know what time it is. Zenja here checking it out. Look what I got here. This is some beautiful folks right here.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't this a good looking bunch of people? It's like you can feel the organ vibe coming right off them. I'm gonna sneak in. Let's check it out. I want to come in and say hi to y'all. What's up? Do you have anything to say to the world? If you could say one thing to the world, what would it be, lovely people?
You are a star, Navo. I love you.
You're so beautiful, you're pure love. Let it shine.
Do you see how easy that is? It's like everyone agrees. If you're just going to say one thing to the world, it has to do with unity, it has to do with love, and that's a beautiful feeling for all. So here we go. I'm going to just use this on camera. Mwah. Yeah, I love you guys. When's the last time you heard They Might Be Giants in a remix? I just had to give you this. There's a lot of music here at the festival, but there's a lot of camps at the festival. So many, it's insane. And at this camp, recently I heard a wonderful woman by the name of Kim say she was listening to some trance. And I know this isn't trance, but yo.
Constantinople is in Istanbul. Constantinople, so if you love dating Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just like it better that way, 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 better that way,
Love you guys. Okay, so everybody check it out. This is great. Like everybody here, they decided to do face paint on me and glitter my beard. So let's go ahead. Hang on, everybody. Let's take a look.
Oh my god.
Whoa! I can tell you this much: I'm covered. Look at this.
Glittery.
I am absolutely covered in glitter. This is
Look at my
insanity.
hands. Look at our hands.
You guys. Faye, did you just cover my arm?
No, I'm grabbing it off your arm.
So
it's glitterier in real life than it is on camera.
yeah, you can't really see it on
Connor.
camera, but I'm getting glitter on the camera.
Can you do my lips again? Okay.
It's way more sparkly in real life. Oh well, that's okay. Hey, look. Oh, by the way, real quick, like, thank you, ladies. Thank you. Yeah, we're having so much fun at the. I just was told that this is going to cost me $100 to have my beard glittered. Unbelievable. Okay, so
You almost choked on it.
you just had to see this. I was gonna do face paint, but as it turns out, I ended up getting beard glitter, and it's for the first time in my life. Yeah, it's too much fun.
That's actually for skin.
On to the next. Bye, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Wait, real quick, look at my hair.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm like a checker 1, 2.
I'm like a checker 1, 2. Amicus a gut through. What's how you dead? Yo, Egyptian god like set. Cold check. Alright. Yo, we don't confuse a white kid. Just keep it tight, kid. We ain't trying to fight shit. We just wanna light it like a Villa Rastas. Eating full impasta. Not your usual suspects, cashing checks, roughnecks, cutting nets on like shipwrecks. See those the Asians in my punky feeling games. You wanna let me pet me since way back in the BCE. Fasting in the Nubian, rusty and dead books become dust, become a soul. Fasting in the Nubian, Radi and Turkey and dead books become dust, become a soul.
If you wanna check this shit, motherfucking grab a lighter check. You can back, don't attack. Look at my man on the record, cold fat. Check. You can back, don't attack. Look at my man on the record, cold fat.
Building pyramids, book a ride. in the sky. Adonai, all one Shamalah.
Why we wanna wait somehow?
Building pyramids, built the rock in the sky. Adonai, we all one Shamalah. Building pyramids, built the rock in the sky. Adonai, we all one Shamalah. Bastian and Nubian, Nimrodi and Turkey, and dead books become dust, become us all. Bastian and Nubian, Nimrodi and Turkey, and dead books become dust, become us all.
Spine of antenna to the mind, yo, meditate, feels great. I'm gonna sit here not late. I'm one time, I'm here now. I got my power, baby, here somehow.
Building pyramids, built the rock in the sky. Adonai, we all one Shamalah. Building pyramids, book a rock in the sky. Adonai, we all one Shamalah. Yeah, we don't confuse a white kid, just keep it tight, kid. We ain't trying to fight shit, we just wanna light it like gorilla rastas, eating grillin' pasta. Not your usual suspects, cashing checks, roughnecks, cutting it on Latin shipwrecks. See, gold all the Asians in Rapungi feeling geeky, wanna let me pet these hits way back in the BCE.
Keep love, keep it real. Motherfucking grab a lighter check. You can back, don't attack. Look at my man on the way.
Building pyramids, built a rock in the sky. Adonai, all one Shamalah. Building pyramids, built a rock in the sky. Adonai, we all one Shamalah. Building pyramids, built a rock in the sky. Adonai, we all one Shamalah.
What's true, everybody? Welcome to the Zenjaverse. We are here at the Apple Jam in Southern Oregon. It's a weekend-long festival. The show is going to have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some music, dancing, people, amazingness, maybe a hug or two on camera. You know, we'll see what happens. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, we're going to be, on the show today, we're going to be talking about timelines a little bit. Talking about time. And jamming apples, doing some music, having a good time. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next segment. Mwah. Hey everybody, so what's coming up next is before the festival really starts. It's a weekend festival, but right around noon on Friday is when I showed up. And I just started running around, and people weren't even set up yet, and there's already bands on stage and people dancing. So the first footage you're going to see is before the place is even really up and running. It's already just happening, and it just got ballistic as time went on. So I'm gonna have to cut the footage all together, but I just wanted to show you as it happened, kind of in chronological order. So yeah, it got packed, but I had a chance to run around before it got too crazy and just meet some people, grab some footage. So I hope you enjoy it. I had a great time, and I just had a lot of just nice moments with wonderful people, and just built connections and bridges, and just had a great time. So I want to share that with you, and we'll get to the normal stuff in the show in a little bit. Okay, enjoy. What's up, y'all? Where am I? You know where I'm at. If there's a music festival, I'm hitting it, people. I'm hitting it. You know me. Check it out. I'm just rolling up. I got a beverage. Look at these handsome people. Handsome people. What's up, man? How you doing? Look at this. Beautiful people. That's all I see is beautiful people everywhere I look. Hey, guys. What's up? Yeah, we're here. Look at this guy. You're a beautiful man. I just had to come say hi. How you doing, brother? I'm Zenja. Nice to meet you, man. I love your jacket. Checking out the music. You know. People are dancing. By the way, this party's only been going on for a few minutes. Like it just started. We got people boogieing. Look at this. That's what's up. I don't know what time it is here at the Zenjaverse.
on, bubble hug.
So good to see you, brother. Hey, bless, man, bless. We'll see you around. Hey, everybody, those beautiful people. Apple Jam. You guys want to say hi to YouTube? Hi, YouTube. You guys want to say hi to YouTube? How you guys doing?
Apple Jam.
Apple Jam. Do you guys do hugs on camera?
Yeah.
Hugs on camera! Let's do it! Oh, I love this! There's a reason I love Apple Jam, everybody. YouTube, I've never met this wonderful person right here, but I'm about to ask if I can have a...
First time.
What's your name? Nice, I'm Zenja. Nice to hug on camera? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Family, nice people.
Yes!
Apple Jam every year.
That's right. It's all love here at the Apple Jam. We're all one, especially when we're dancing, baby. All right. So yeah, we're having a good time here at the Apple Jam. It's a blast. Oh, I gotta get a hug on camera over here. Can I do it? Can I get a hug on camera from over here? All right. What's your name, brother? Nice to meet you. Oh, I love that. Zenja, nice to meet you, man. All right. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna bounce on this here. We got 3 minutes into this. We're just cutting it up, you know, we're just having a good time. Look at all these folks. It's just a beautiful thing. We got Oberons here in the background doing what we do. And yeah, so everybody, I just wanted to give you a chance to vibe a little bit here with us and experience the joy and beauty of just being together with all these wonderful people. Oh wait, you remember her? Wait, I know someone we gotta get on camera from the last video. Oh, she can't hear me anymore. Hey everybody, say hi to YouTube. Hey. All right, how you doing, brother? You enjoying yourself? Awesome. All right, you're here at every festival. Yeah, you ain't playing. All right, man. All right, so anyway, this is it. We're gonna peace out for a minute. We'll catch you in the next segment. But I'll tell you this, here at the Apple Jam, here in Southern Oregon, ain't nobody playing. We're all dancing. That's what's up. I'm gonna catch this cat on the hip hop. Yeah! All right, last piece. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Apple Jam. Apple Jam. Ah, Apple Jam. Hey everybody, how are you doing? Again, you know you're here at the Zenjaverse. We're just checking out cool people doing amazing things in our community. What's going on over here? Whoa, pterodactyls. Hi. Pterodactyl, could you please explain to me your view of humanity?
Well, honestly, my belief on humanity is that humanity has clearly missed the boat. We animals had this figured out a long time ago. No one was listening to us. Not one person. Well, it's all right. I think you'll figure it out in good time, but first you need to crawl around in the dirt a little bit more.
Oh, you hear that? Get back to nature. Did you hear the advice we just got?
It's terrible advice. Don't get in the dirt. Then you have to take a bath. It's not worth your trouble.
Wait a minute. We haven't even introduced ourselves. There are 3 people here. Y'all know me. You're over that guy. We have 3 new people we want to meet. Could you please introduce yourself, my good man, and friend, and lovely lady, and pterodactyl? What?
and giant whale.
Oh, we got the whole fam here. What's your name? Oh, sir, what's your name?
My name's Josh. What's up?
Yo, nice to meet you. I'm Zenja.
No, what's up, Zenja?
What's up? You know what it is. And who are your friends here?
You know, I don't actually name any of them. They just
nice.
happen to be amazing puppets that can be whoever you want.
I love it. Do any of them sing by chance? I'm sure you don't sing, but do any of your puppets sing?
Okay, well, in fact, let's see here. The hills are alive with the sounds of music.
The chorus impromptu. I just want to say hi to everybody. We're seeing beautiful. He just fades into it. You know what it is? We just want to meet beautiful people in our community. We want to meet wonderful folks. And I just saw this gentleman and his family here, and I wanted to say hi. Could you, you know, I was actually, things you don't know about Zenja, I was a cheerleader in high school after I got injured and I couldn't play sports. So why not be a cheerleader, run around with the cute cheerleader gals and go to all the games with my friends, right?
Oh my God,
So
I am
you
so
and
in
I
love
were
with you
both,
now.
no, really, I can show you pictures.
I believe
You and I are both, we're both cheerleaders. So can you tell me your favorite cheer or something that inspires you to cheer, my dear?
I mean, I like rah, sis, boom, ba, and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
But what really inspires me to cheer is sparkle.
Sparkle! Did you see? Oh, you can't see it. I have glitter.
Oh, I saw.
Like, you
I
can't.
see it.
It's
right
insanity.
there,
It's
all over your
so much.
face.
Yeah, I don't know if I look like a donut with sprinkles or either way. Thank you for letting me take your time and show you off to the world, guys.
Oh, it was my
Can
pleasure.
I shake your hand? Is that all right?
Go right ahead.
Yay! Oh, I feel privileged.
Oh,
Thanks for letting me meet you guys.
of course, it's been our pleasure.
Bye to the Zenjaverse.
Jam.
So in case you're wondering, folks, this is some of the most Oregon shit you are ever gonna see. This is called glass blowing.
Give it just a second.
These guys right here
Out just a little bit.
are not messing around. This is the real deal. All y'all all around the world that are buying those gorgeous pieces of glass for your personal usage. Let me tell you this much. Look at this gal. She ain't playing. Look at that. Man, is that cool? You want to say what's up, YouTube, and hype your spot?
Yeah, find me on Instagram, Heart of Glass.
Heart of Glass? Sounds great. Thank you so much, Super Sis. That looks good. Oh, thank you. But yeah, there's a lot of glass being blown in Southern Oregon, as well as the cannabis culture is very alive here. There's no doubt about that. And these are the artisans that handcraft all those pieces, and it's really work. They're not messing around. This takes years of skill and apprenticeship. And people think a lot of these folks are just a bunch of, you know, hippies and stoners, but they're craftspeople for sure. They're not messing around. I mean, they're having a good time too. Look at this gentleman. This is real right here. This is some Oregon stuff right here. Mind if I get a close-up of this, my friend?
Stardom skull.
Oh, wow. What if I've never seen anything like this before, what would I expect to see next?
Well, I'm just gonna keep adding glass on there and carving it up until it looks like something good.
Man. Well, it's already looking good. You want to hype your spot? Who are you, my man?
I'm sorry?
You want to hype your spot and tell us who you are?
Hipping on glass on Instagram.
Nice, man. Thank you for that. You're going to be on YouTube, bro. It's looking good. All right. Thanks for that. Y'all have a great day. All right. This is about as Oregon as it gets right here. Look and tell me what these cats are doing right now. Oh, I mean bento, but these guys. Try to hold it steady. That's called hacky. Can you watch this? Make sure no one stops at me. Thank you. All right, check this out. It's called hacky sound. Now we're just chilling. It's the middle of the day. Watch these guys. What they're up to is trying to keep that ball, that sack, not a ball. They're trying to keep that sack in the air. And these guys get serious. Sometimes these guys are just really good. They'll keep that sack up forever. They have tournaments, championships. Like, you guys get serious. And down, this is some serious work. But yeah, I mean, they just sit around and keep the sack. Yes, man, it's kind of cool and chill. You got bands playing. I don't know. When I saw this, I was like, if y'all ain't never been to Oregon, well, this is a lot of what it looks like. All right. Sunshine.
Okay, how y'all feeling? I need all my dancers right down in the middle, right down front, right now, please. Except for the fire dancers, y'all look good where you at. Y'all lit over there. Hey, we got a light. We got one light. We got two lights. We got phone call. Hold up, y'all. Now I see them out there, and they kind of just. They're moving and doing their own thing.
Flaming sword and a beard. Flaming staff, suspenders and hat. These guys are brave.
Take 3 steps to the left. Funk to the right. Head to the right. Funk all day. I want to see everybody's hands like this. Spirit fingers, you know? Spirit fingers. And funk all night. And that's where the ladies can get low. Fellas, you watch. Y'all ready to try to stand together? Let's do it on. You got phone to the left. You got phone to the right. You got phone all day. You got phone all night.
All right, good times.
You got phone to the left.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get a few minutes of fire dancers up in here. We wouldn't be doing it right.
You got phone to the left. You got phone to the right.
Ow!
You got phone all day. You got phone all night. You got phone to the left. You got phone to the right. You got phone all day.
In the next day,
You got
man.
phone all night. Come on. You got phone to the She got tricks in the stand, stacking up the cash. That's when it comes to the by no means that rash. It's always she's gonna have it.
Drummer
If I
Steve.
can give a perfect team, I wanna get in. Let me get down so I can got the way you work my got the bag it up. Got the way you work my the way you
everybody. So we're inside. There's going to be techno and craziness and fat bass and beats happening in about, well, in a few minutes. So I just want to take this quiet minute to just say, hey, hang on for the set. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have a great time tonight. I'm getting bombarded by, what am I looking at? Ah, scary. And we're having a blast here. I just want to kind of pause. It was a little quiet. We had a moment here. People are doing yoga and hula hooping and all kind of good stuff. So yeah, we just want to pause. Take a deep breath, right? Aw, thanks for the kitty. And no, I'm shooting a video. And anyway, I'm just super hype about these guys coming on next. And thanks for staying tuned. We got some more music coming. So, oh my goodness. There's still glitter in my beard, just so you know. All right, see you in a second. All right, so y'all know what time it is. We're getting ready to do some electronic music up in here, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be berserker. But I got something special for Mr. Thomas Williams, because I know you be liking that metal, sir. And I got to tell you something, and it's not just you. A lot of people love that rock and roll, and I got to be honest, so do I. So, even though, you know me, I'm liking that hip-hop and all the electronica and all that dance music and whatnot, man, I grew up on rock and roll. So, if y'all ever heard of Tenacious D, right? Now that is some rock and roll. If y'all heard of Tenacious D, right? It's Jack Black and Kyle Gass. So, guess who's coming on? Kyle Gass is going to come on in a minute, and it's going to be bananas, okay? So, Thomas and all y'all who, Glenn, all y'all who like that metal, that's going to be coming up in a minute. But in the meantime, you know what Zenja be doing. Wait, should I freestyle like this? I said, yeah, to the Zenjaverse, I'm gonna drop a verse on you. Gonna kick it around and gonna give you a clue. I'm gonna get it like this, I never turn in blue. I got a one-eye black, yeah, you know me true. That's right, gonna rock you the beat. I said the techno behind me, wanna shake my feet, but I'm shaking my boot. Yeah, I call her my ass, and then I'm living in an organ, and it smells like grass. That's right, but I'll tell you something, not everybody is doing that. Listen to your body, people. Kyle Gass coming right up. Really? Heavy metal coming right up. Now, what did I promise you? Well, these guys are the one making the promises and filling them. Check out Norm. Oh, by the way, check out my man's drums. You gotta check these out.
No. All right, we're still getting KG dialed in over here, but before we get to him, I want to throw a couple more thank yous. The one you've all been waiting for. The reason you're up tonight, and the reason you're going to sleep fantastic later on too, because you will just be so viciously rocked you won't know what to do. I promise you. Making his second appearance at Apple Jam, but only his first in the soon-to-be legendary land that is Weimar, Oregon. The one and only Kyle Gass and the Kyle Gass Band. Give it up, Apple Jammer!
Check out my man's drum set. That is claiming 17s, man. Yeah. There it is. Get ready.
How you guys doing out there?
Yeah.
I'm Kyle Gass. I've regressed, and you can tell by my mode of dress that I haven't evolved into an actual adult yet. I'm a bit of a child. What's this, my friend? Oh, wow. Interesting. I need to work right now, though. What am I supposed to do? What do? Give it to me later. I don't know what to do with that. I'm a man-child. Here we go. Thank you, though. What? I put my hair up? Oh, my God. I don't know. It's very complicated. Let's do this. was on a neighbor boy. I should have been right by now. Have you ever tipped a cow? Don't you thinking it's so strange that I always play the train? I don't know what to do. I can barely tie my shoe. All my bills are overdue, but I can play a kazoo. I'm a man child, and I really must confess, I like you too, darling. Tell me what is your obsess with watching TV? When now parental control, do you act like a child? 'Cause I can't control. You might go back to school, learn to clean your food. There's so much more to me. Hey, look, let's climb that tree. I don't know what to do. I can barely tie my shoe. Can I please move in with you? I just learned to shift like you. Won't you please come out to play? We can go to my house. You can meet my Uncle Ray. He's got the blues up.
You guys over here got to catch up with this contingent here. If I could take you everywhere. I don't know what you're saying, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's incendiary.
Wait, does that mean that we're not doing as good on this side of the stage?
No.
No, they don't have a banana.
There's a
over
furry.
there.
There's no banana. They just have furries.
That's the problem.
You guys have a banana.
Yeah, we
don't
have a
banana.
If there are any fruits and or vegetables that could join this side of the stage to level the playing field.
Any more vegetables?
Yeah. Always, man. Fiber is delicious.
Darkness, blinded by the rain. Don't know where I'm going. I just hope I'm not insane again. Tremendous. You got to believe in something, but if that's nothing, don't be scared. This whole world's really zero, but if you're destined to beware, just beware. You're tremendous, tremendous. What can last forever? Not survive a single day. Mine's an empty vessel. I wish we all must find a way to say tremendous. Tremendous.
Uncle Jazz King. Theodore Bonzaga on drums. Yeah!
Remember how I was telling y'all about Rogue Underground? Check these cats out. These guys are not playing.
Yeah, I like it. Too hot.
What?
1, 2. Check, check, check.
Alright, Rogue Underground in the house. These guys always bring it. I can't get it up on the stage. It's all crazy, but
I can feel it in my heart and soul. It's a feeling that will never get old. Without better, with you here and around, you take my hand and you tear up and down. Well, right now, you got to hear me with all your loving light. Let it fill me. Well, right now, you got to hear me.
You'll have to come see him live if you want more, people. Alright, check this out. You ever seen an Anunnaki hug on camera? Watch this. Yo, is that Third Eye, Anunnaki, and the whole people? Check out this random. Yo! I'm so happy to see you, Rebels. What's going on?
Yeah, you know, dude.
How are you doing?
Doing bad kid shit.
Oh, yeah. You guys want to say something to YouTube? Hit him with a rime, bro. Educate him. Learn, I swear to God, no, I'm not even joking right now. YouTube.
Apple jam is sweeter than potato jams. Fuck all this shit, I like ham. Third Eye coming back with the jams.
Yeah, man, I'm just documenting. I'm gonna have it all up here. Dude, you're in one of my videos on YouTube already.
On the B.O.B.?
Yeah, no. I'll have to show you. Zenjaverse YouTube, episode 3. You'll see yourself. Do you want to spit a rhyme? You ready to drop something?
I don't know what you want me to say, but I'm having one hell of a day, even though it's a little bit rainy. I feel like it's so sunny, and I'm trying to be funny. Look at all these honeys, eh? We're just out here having a party.
Yeah!
Underground up. There's Chris, what's up?
Yeah! Love you guys. We'll catch you later. Stay in the vibe. I'm psyched to see you. What?
I'm a happy man. Take a kick with the racism and justification. Go ahead and trip in the system. This is what will win. You see what you're wrong. In case you hadn't noticed, this is New Babylon. In due time, we will all be one. In peace time, we will all be done. Cause I don't know if I'm down to be in a country where it takes a huge tragedy to make us see our unity. That I am you are me. Side by side is the only way we'll be set free from this land of hypocrisy.
where we're free to do what we want, provided we have got money. And speaking of, I got a tale of horror about the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. I know, I live it, I see it every day. I gotta sleep it all day to make my way. It takes money to make money. That's not fair. If I had $1 million, I'd be a multi-millionaire. Blah, 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 blah.
Thinking about rapping about unity, man. Rapping about one love. You know what it is.
I'm not quite done yet.
Oh,
I got a lot on my chest to get off.
Kick it one
I'm not really
time.
happy with the system right now. Seems to be letting us down every day. You know? And another thing that fills me with rage is just senior citizens working for minimum wage and work their whole damn life just for Uncle Sam, only to get dicked out of the Social Security plan. Sorry, Bob, we spent your money to fund our war, so retirement will happen at 60 no more. I could go on and on for days and days about the ways and the way they make us pay, but I won't.
Anunnaki in the house.
We won't go on for days and days, folks. We'll turn off his microphone before he does. Put your hands together for Clay Tone. The microphone.
Oh, yeah. A little rock, a little jazz, a little rhyming, you know. We all won.
Friends, thank you so much.
Hey everybody, we're gonna wrap up the footage of the festival and move on to the rest of the show. Just spend a few more minutes talking about some other things. But yeah, no, definitely just wanted to say thanks for joining us here. There's still just mass people around, and you know, there's still stuff going on, but everyone's trying to pack it up. I've been asked over the years a lot of questions about the state of Oregon, so I figured I would just address them real quick, like Q&A with Zenja, Q&A with Zenja, Q&A about Oregon with Zenja. In a short little questions about Oregon, Q&A, just quick, you know, factos. Let's hit it. Well, everybody probably knows that it's pronounced Organ, right? Just organ. Like you have organs in your body. There's this thing that's kind of like an electric piano. It's called an organ, just like that. How about you mine ore, you shoot a gun, organ, just like that. So no big deal. That's it. It's easy. Oregon is also well known to be the capital of the United States for things like trees, timber, a lot of that. Also the cannabis culture, right? Also Bigfoot sightings. And it could possibly be the white people with dreadlocks capital of the world. So I would say that sometimes you can take pieces of data and put them together. Take 3 of those, right? Take cannabis capital of the world, white people with dreadlocks capital of the world, and Bigfoot sightings capital of the world. Are they unrelated? Are those unrelated data points? I don't know. But I can tell you this, people with dreadlocks by and large are incredibly lovable. Just generally speaking. And you and I, folks watching this channel, we don't care what color you are. We just care if you're loving and you are thankful and fun to be around and care about your community. So right now, all those loving, wonderful people are getting pretty tired, myself included. So, oh yeah, was I going to answer more Oregon questions? It's a beautiful place with beautiful people. And just very, very, very thankful to live here. It's a beautiful representation of the Middle Garden that is our planet, and I honestly couldn't be more thrilled to be around all these awesome folks, you know. Thank you so much again. Let's get on to the next. All right, so this is the timeline and cosmic calendar basics. I get asked a lot about time, and there's really just a different way to look at it from the perspective of historians and researchers, as well as members of secret societies who look at different sets of data and read different books and trust some different sources and often have access to different sources than does the average, say, university student or professor. I can assure you that in the inside, in military secret programs as well as other places, there's a version of history that's different than what 8 billion people kind of think it is. From the perspective of those people who study what might considered esoteric history, or what some people would call occulted knowledge. Occulted simply means hidden. So knowledge that is often science or important historical data just gets hidden by powerful people because knowledge is power. And they don't want 8 billion people knowing about this stuff. They don't want them knowing about their trusts, their money, where they hide the spoils and who's getting paid and the true history. And that we all know that winners write history, but they write it the way they want it. And we need the history from the loser's perspective. And they do keep some pretty accurate records of what really happened. Well, the first thing to know is that what you might call insiders or people who study this stuff think of things in a lot longer scale. We don't think back, just like 100 years in Nikola Tesla. We think about the 26,000 year cosmic cycle. There's essentially a cosmic clock that we're very aware of and have been for a very long time. About a 26,000 year cosmic breath of the universe. And every 13,000 years, there is prime opportunity for cataclysm and pole shifting or things of this nature. They can just naturally occur and have a tendency to wipe folks out. So the folks on the surface are really only aware of what's going on the surface. You think about 8 billion people, they don't really know much about what's underneath them, right? When they think of other groups, they might think, oh, they're hiding on the moon or they're hiding inside of a mountain. Sometimes they're buried underground because it's safer there. And what they do is every 13,000 years, they kind of capitalize and harvest, so to speak, every 13,000 years, and they go underground. The 1%ers go underground, and a lot of people call those the Illuminati, and a lot of traditions will tell you about 144,000 chosen kings and priests and the like of a chosen bloodline that are to be protected during these cataclysms. Okay? So these Armageddons aren't... it's a word that people use, but if you think of it in terms of there's going to be, for one reason or another, a sense of cleansing, a harvest, a world-ending moment, okay? So the 1%ers go underground and protect themselves and come back up and start from scratch and do whatever they want with the history. So that's what's up with that. So if you look at the last 13,000 year cycle, and this, by the way, could take a whole book. I mean, I could spend 100 hours and write a book on this, but we're just going to do this about 7-8 minutes, okay? So if you go back in human history, there's a lot of war. There's a lot of original tribes we think of that were at war. And there was a peace treaty, and it was a big fat mess. But basically, someone capitalized on the war, took a military authoritarian rule over humanity at the time. A lot of people call those guys the Order, down to the human factions of the Illuminati. And during their fifth harvest of what most people know of as the Flood, which was about 11,000 BC, roughly, and we would call that 13,000 BNE, or before the new era, because our calendar is different. 2012 would be a 0 year, and 2013 would be year 1 of the new human era. Well, regardless, there's a lot of wiped out, and people went underground at that time. And there was a Stargate War as well. I'm not going to get too much into that. About 7,500 BNE. And other things happened. Well, in 2012 in December, we reached what people call the time of the sixth sun. And something pretty impressive happened at that time. Instead of the 1% Illuminati a-holes that have been just capitalizing on this and profiting on this and harvesting and keeping people ignorant and in control for so long, the person at the top, for the first time ever, was not only a good guy, but the good guy was a female. The first 600 trusts of the quantum trustees of the quantum comptroller, the people that were basically in charge of all the money that the 1%ers had, basically the boss of the boss of the boss of the boss, the guy behind the guy behind the guy was always a guy. Now, for the first time ever, it's a good guy, and that guy is a wonderful woman, right? That we just call Kim Possible because she's just done what we all thought were impossible things. And since that time, she has gone on to change things. So here in the new human era, we're in year 7 of that, right? Because that 13,000 year cycle ended again in 2012. So now we got to cut up to, now there's so much happening. This is so rough and dirty, but I just wanted to get this in one place and kind of just give people a chance to just kind of look at it, how a lot of insiders look at it, how a lot of 1%ers, for, right or wrong, for better or for worse, this is how 1%ers look at time. They just do, okay? So regardless what 8 billion people and their scientists think of it, this is what the people with the money and the power for thousands of years think, okay? This is what it looks like to folks on the inside, okay? I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm saying this is just the rough to give people an idea. Well, once Kim Go-Goon got a hold, became the righteous sovereign sole trustee of the Manable Holding Trust and became the boss, she started cleaning house, okay? There was a new Galactic Peace Treaty. She started taking care of a lot of business, okay? The Illuminati, what people call, got fractured into all these factions. There's more treaties. Thomas Williams formed THI. There's the People's Club. Kim joined the UPU. M was removed. I mean, the covens got scattered. Anons went everywhere. The families were trying to bounce, and that, again, M got removed, and that just changed everything. K locked down sovereignty for everybody. Anons went berserk. The U.S. became sovereign. Thank you so much, Kim. The 3,000-year covenant, the S2 covenant, Solomon, that expired. She locked up and he capitalized on that. She locked up the Fed and the U.S. Treasury and the Pentagon, and then THI went worldwide, and then there's a book coming out. And so much has changed for the positive that it just can't be overstated. And so from there, I know there's a lot to get into, but I just wanted to clarify and let you know that there's a lot of people that don't really look at the world like 2012 is a legitimate number. It just makes no sense. Okay, like people who really care about accurate calendars don't look at it that way. It's like, like we should all go metric, right? Like metric makes more sense, right? But for some reason you got these lollygaggers and sandbaggers, right? And I live in a country that's doing that. And like, it just makes no sense that we don't just make it proper, or at least, accurate and understandable to most folks, right? Well, again, these people have lost power, so they don't get to hide this knowledge, this clock, this timeline, this information anymore. They just don't, okay? I'm not the first person to put this out there, of course, it's just that we're done with it. We want accurate timelines, and there's a lot to be said about that, really. I highly recommend looking into the work of Thomas Williams on the Truth, Honor, Integrity show. And you can look through links of his at the People's Club. And I'll tell you something, the must-listen to shows are incredible. You got to listen to the From Russia with Love series. I'm talking historian to the max, people. The From Russia with Love series is just one of the most incredible things and most well-researched things I've ever come across. And believe me, I've read history books, yo. Like, beat them up. Like, I just don't flex on that. I'm saying that Thomas Williams has absolutely done more research. He could teach PhDs 101 things, okay? So listen to his shows, like dig into that stuff and understand that there's just another way to look at it. For, like, again, this is the rough and dirty, and we can be super accurate on this and build on it, but this is just kind of a sketch of my mind on the issue, and someone who can translate what insiders and the 1%ers think about our history.
Space song inspired by the Apollo missions and the west side of Medford.
Yes, they were. They were not covered by the media, so not very many people knew.
Apple Jam Original. That's Frankie Hernandez there. You might recognize him. He's got his own band. Little reunion tour here. This is going to be great. I'm getting these lucky seats, yo. God bless the press pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together
This guy right
for
here
Michelle Bellamy and Amber Rose.
He's the man. Apple jamming it.
Thank you. These ladies make it against. I don't know if you noticed, but we're singing to a baby yet to be born, and right here from the stage, which is always special because this is actually the second time I've got to share that honor with you.
She's got her took her baby on stage. I love it, man.